Hello viewers and welcome back to Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. And today we're about to take on the second chapter's class trial, so let's see. I think I'm pretty much good. Nothing really I'm having trouble with, but if I come and figure out if I'm doing something wrong, then I can just always equip it and prove that. So let's begin our class trial and figure out who's the murderer. But I think I have some idea how it was done. So let's find out if I'm right. Class trial is now in session.
Ahem. Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial.
Oh god, they even have little podiums now for Motto Kid.
During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is, and vote for who done it.
Okay, we already know that.
Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy. Also, refusing to vote will result in your death, so you better vote for someone.
Okay. So you're keeping that rolling.
Now, let's get this crazy awesome to the max trial underway!
I think we all know who the most suspicious one is. It's...
Let's combine our power and work together, everyone!
The person who's most suspicious is...
Now lend me your energy, everyone, so we can catch the culprit!
Because the murder happened during the magic show, the culprit can only be...
Hey-ya! I'm in top form today!
Can we just get this trial started?
Tenko, why are you interrupting me? We can't have a good trial if you talk over me!
Yeah, I kinda agree with Oma here because, yeah, it's starting to get a little annoying.
Huh? I'm not interrupting you! Whatever you have to say is probably worthless anyway, because all males want to talk about is S.E.
Don't finish it.
Himiko seems suspicious.
Oh, thank you.
Hey! Angie, how can you accuse Himiko? Aren't you her friend?
Yeah.
I'm just telling you what Atua is telling me.
Shoot. Oh, never mind.
He is using his divine knowledge to show us the way to survive. You should thank him, lest he pour his holy wrath upon you all.
You're kinda making sound like threats.
Screw Atua! That guy's got nothing on me.
Same here.
I'll protect Himiko!
But it does point to Himiko being the most suspicious.
True, but there is a way to validate it.
Ryoma died during Himiko's magic show. His body appearing in the water tank leads one to think the escape trick played a part. It's only natural we suspect Himiko. She was the one performing the trick.
No, that's wrong. The underwater escape wasn't a trick.
It was magic. Let me guess.
It was magic.
Oh god, stop denying it. We know how it was done.
It's not the part you need to deny. You gotta tell us you're not the culprit.
Magic, huh? That's so cool. What a mysterious miracle. Now, did you kill Ryoma, Himiko? Atua will hear your confession.
You're probably gonna twist her words.
Stop it! There's no way any of that is true!
It's true, though. Himiko used the underwater escape trick to kill Ryoma. But I still don't have a clue how Himiko did the trick.
Oh, I know.
There's no trick. That really was magic.
You know, maybe it really was magic.
Oh, stop it. If you don't reveal your trick now, then we'll vote you as the culprit.
Stop picking on Himiko! A cute, tiny flower like her couldn't kill anyone. I get that you want to defend her, but that might be a bit much.
As I suspected. The others suspect Himiko, but I have my doubts. I can't let this case get derailed by misunderstandings. I'm the ultimate detective, so it's up to me. Okay, maybe if we... Are we just going to talk about the trick itself, or...
Atua has blessed me with an epiphany. The culprit used the underwater escape trick to pull off a sneaky switcheroo with Riona.
After that, the time ran out. The tank above Ryoma opened and piranhas came pouring out.
Ah, and he was eaten alive!
Eaten to bone by piranhas. Savage way to go.
No, that's wrong. The underwater escape was no trick, it's magic.
Damn it!
Atua has blessed me with an epiphany. The culprit used the underwater escape trick to pull off a sneaky switcheroo with Riona.
After that, the time ran out. The tank above Ryoma opened and piranhas came pouring out.
Ah, and he was eaten alive!
Eaten to bone by piranhas. Savage way to go.
No, that's wrong. The underwater escape was no trick, it's magic.
We heard you the first time, Titless. No one cares.
Ryoma's body was eaten by the piranhas that fell into the tank. That is a fact, but that doesn't mean it was the cause of death.
Atua has blessed me with an epiphany. The culprit used
Oh.
the underwater escape trick
How do I...
to pull off a sneaky switcheroo with Riona.
After that, the time ran out. The tank above Ryoma opened and piranhas came pouring out.
Ah, and he was eaten alive!
Eaten to bone by piranhas.
Okay, it's easy, okay. Okay, I know how he
Blessed me
died.
with an the culprit used the underwater of a sneaky switcheroo.
After that, the time ran out. The tank above Ryoma opened and piranhas came pouring out.
Ah, and he was eaten alive!
No, he didn't die from the piranhas. He died from drowning.
No, Ryoma's death was not caused by the piranhas.
He was already dead.
The Monokuma file indicates the cause of death is drowning.
So it wasn't the piranhas then. He was drowned.
Ooh, I see. I haven't checked the Monokuma file yet, so that's news to me.
You lying little brat! Telling lies is what turns you into a degenerate male.
So what? Ryoma drowned, Himiko changed places with him, and then the piranhas ate him, right?
No, I don't think so.
No, Himiko only had 60 seconds to escape from the tank. Even if they changed places at the start of the show, that's insufficient time to drown someone.
If that is the case, then when did he drown?
When did Ryoma drown? It was obviously, speaking of, before the show.
That's it.
Because of the time. It takes a long time.
Ryoma was already drowned before the show started.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
He would have
Before
struggled.
being eaten by the piranhas, he made no attempt to escape the water. To be precise, he made no movements whatsoever. Yes. By that point, he had already joined the ranks of the dead.
Could that mean his body was hidden until the culprit made it appear in the tank?
Hidden? Where?
The culprit would have had to hide the body near the tank, and then show it during the act.
Easier said than done.
Was there a place on stage where the culprit could have hid the body?
I know.
Oh, wait. Himiko should know since she performed the underwater escape trick.
I think I kinda know where the body was.
Himiko, why won't you just explain it to us?
'Cause it's magic.
Oh god, the magician's code. This is life and death. Damn the rules.
It really was magic.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Thank you.
Himiko is committed to her act, but those who deal in dreams are oft liars.
Why is everyone still picking on Himiko? You're all worse than a drunk dad's ramblings.
We should let him vent. After all, it's tough being the man of the house.
Man, we gotta figure out how the trick works to find where the body was hidden.
But Himiko does not wish to tell us how she performed her act.
Then let's work together to reveal the secret behind Himiko's trick!
So, not real magic?
No, it was real magic. 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 Magic.
You're still going to go on this day.
Oh no! It's Himiko's curse! Her curses are really powerful!
Just stop encouraging
Aren't
her.
incantations usually more, complicated than that?
Yeah, I think so. Anyway, we first need to determine how Himiko's performed the trick. If we can't figure that out, then this case is not going anywhere. And I think I already know. I think I was a little ahead of myself. I didn't get the context of what the argument was about.
How did Himiko escape the water tank?
Maybe she just climbed out and no one noticed.
Yeah.
Nah, she definitely would have been caught.
Perhaps the mechanism was set up on the stage.
The curtain covering the tank was certainly suspicious.
What about that square pane of glass we found in the tank?
Maybe the tank had a secret hatch.
I missed it. Oh, shut up about magic.
How did
Himiko escaped the water tank. Maybe she just climbed out and ran away. Nah, she definitely would have been caught. Perhaps the mechanism was set up on the stage. The curtain covering the tank was certainly suspicious. What about that
Square pane of glass.
glass we found in the tank? Maybe the
The tank had a secret hatch.
And a fee argue. There we go. Agree. There we go.
Maki is correct. There was an escape hatch on that tank.
Yep.
I see. So it did have one.
That's right. I discovered a similar tank in Himiko's lab. There was a panel on the side that could open. That was her escape.
Mind over strength!
Oh, god damn it.
No! Your logic is all wrong, Shuichi.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
And you don't even know why you're wrong either. Typical degenerate male. I'll smash in your face with my fists of hot burning steel!
Alright, here we go. Rebuttal showdown. Okay. I think we have to reveal... Yeah, the
side
way...
of the tank being open doesn't have anything to do with Himiko's escape. She didn't use an escape hatch. I know she didn't do that. And now, I'm gonna punch you!
Wait a second. Before you punch me, what makes you so sure she didn't?
Because if she escaped from a hatch in the tank, the water would have gushed out with her.
True.
There would have been water everywhere.
Nuh-uh.
I'll cut through your words.
There was a puddle on the side of the staircase. She must have had spare clothes there. So ha!
There
On
was
your
a
logic.
reason the room wasn't flooded with water. The staircase that was attached to the water tank.
Yep.
Try to remember how the staircase was positioned. It was aligned perfectly with the tank's escape hatch,
Yep.
meaning the water tank was connected to the inside of the staircase.
Inside staircase? His body was in stairs?
No, I don't think
Knowing
so.
that, it's clear how Himiko made her escape from underwater.
True.
There was a curtain covering the tank during the performance, allowing Himiko to enter the staircase from the hatch undetected. Any water that spilled out would have simply funneled into the staircase.
So how do you get out from the staircase?
Secret compartment. There's a secret door, right? Yep.
The staircase also has an escape hatch, one facing away from us. It's placed so that the water would not drain from the staircase.
In which case, a person could exit and leave water inside the staircase.
However, that person would be soaked, meaning that some trace should be left.
That would explain why there was a puddle around the stairs.
Yep.
So when Himiko came out from the stairs, her wet clothes dripped water all over.
Yep.
Ha ha, bitch! Caught you soaking wet and red-handed!
Just say
Judging
it.
from Himiko's reaction, you hit it right on the bullseye.
Sorry.
But Himiko's clothes should have been wet when she left the water tank.
Behold, my magnificent underwater skate.
Her clothes were definitely not wet.
She had spare.
Of course. That's because my underwater escape wasn't a trick. It was magic.
No, magic had nothing to do with why her clothes weren't wet. She changed.
That's it! It's because she changed her uniform.
The dormitory is stocked with uniforms. Did you hide one behind the stage in advance?
Yes, we're right
I
again.
remember seeing Himiko go to the gym this morning, carrying a uniform and a towel.
Ah! Why would you say that?
I see. She had a towel too. She may not have had time to fully dry her hair. But her short hair and hat ensured we were none the wiser.
Himiko can't get wet, because her body repels water.
Stop trying to make up makeshift rumors or something like that.
Like a duck?
Yeah, she's just
Himiko,
no
come
right.
on.
Yeah.
Give it up already.
Yeah, just we know we got it right.
Fine. You win.
Aha! That was right.
It's just like you said. The water tank and staircase both have mechanisms.
You should have told us from the beginning.
So I was correct.
Wait, you knew?
But that doesn't mean I used them. I didn't need them, because I used my magic.
Just give it up.
Again with the magic crap. Were you dropped on your head as a kid?
Well, I kind of agree. Yeah, I'm getting really sick of this magic shenanigans, but seriously,
Now that we
you didn't need
understand how
that
the
last
trick was
comment.
performed, let us move on.
Yeah.
Yes, let us proceed. Where did the culprit hide Ryoma's body? From our discussion earlier, his body could have been in the space inside the staircase.
True.
But that's where Himiko would escape from, right?
So Himiko went in the stairs with the body? What kind of kinky shit is she into?
No, don't start that up.
That seems unlikely. There isn't
TMI.
enough space for two people to fit in there.
Yeah, I agree with the K1BO.
Yeah, the stairs are pretty cramped. It'd be hard to fit even Ryoma and Himiko in there.
True.
Who says they went in together? She could have made the switch as she was leaving the tank.
True.
At the same time, she could have pulled out the body from inside the stairs.
But she would have to be freaking quick.
That way she'd have room to put herself in there. See
True.
how easy that is?
True.
I think that explains how Himiko changed places with Ryoma's body.
Wait a minute! Why did you automatically assume it was Himiko?
Who else but Himiko could have done it?
Well, you could. No, she knows something more.
Angie, you spent more time with Himiko than any of us, so why are you accusing her?
Yeah.
You may think you're protecting Himiko, but what if she really is the culprit? We'll all die, and it will be all your fault. Atua will lose precious devotees. Are you okay with that, Tenko?
Yeah, I'm thinking, kind of getting suspicious that she might have
Totally
committed
fine with that.
murder. What?
I don't care what anyone says! Himiko would never murder someone! That's what I believe more than anything. I want to believe in her, no matter what! If I can't do that, then I'd rather just die. So until this body takes its final breath, I'm gonna keep believing in Himiko!
Alright. So, what are we moving on now? The argument.
The only one who could have switched out Ryoma's body is Himiko herself.
Wait.
When Himiko was escaping the tank, she dragged out the body hidden in the stairs. And simply switched places with it.
Are you telling me you saw that happen?
No one could have seen that. It would have occurred in the middle of the show, when the tank was covered with a curtain.
So basically, no one saw anything.
I didn't do it, I swear. Ryoma's corpse wasn't in the staircase.
Quit lying, you donkey-lipped con artist!
Donkey-lipped con
Not
artist.
lying! She's not a con artist and she doesn't have donkey lips!
What? It's possible that Himiko and Ryoma switched places, but I feel like I'm forgetting this.
The only one who could have...
When Himiko was escaping the tank, she dragged out the body hidden in the stairs.
And simply switched places with it.
Are you telling me you saw that happen?
No one could have seen that.
Yeah, someone
It
did.
would have
Would have
occurred in the
seen
middle
it.
of the show, when the tank was covered with a curtain.
So basically, no one saw...
No. What about Gunta?
That's wrong!
Why don't we ask Gunta about that? He saw what was inside the tank.
Someone did see inside the tank. It was Gonta.
Yep. But what did he see?
Gonta had climbed onto the stage and was looking into the tank from above.
Yep.
Isn't that right, Gonta?
Yeah, Gonta saw down into tank, but saw no one in there.
Oh, I think I started to piece it. How?
Yeah, no one. Guess that clue no good, huh?
Actually,
No,
that's a good thing.
Actually, a great clue, because if Ryoma's body was hidden inside the staircase, Himiko would have had to pull him out before she went inside. There certainly wasn't enough room in the staircase for both of them. But that means, if the tank was empty when Gonta looked, Ryoma's body must not have been hidden in the staircase.
Okay, so if he wasn't in there, then where else?
What if they squeezed into that space with Ryoma's body to avoid getting caught?
She had no need to worry about us witnessing her at that point, for the entire stage was hidden behind a curtain. To all but Gonta, anyway.
Then the culprit never would have considered hiding inside the staircase with the body. Entering the staircase after moving the body is much faster, and seems more rational too.
Mm-hmm.
Then Ryoma's body wasn't hidden in the stairs?
Someone better say where the fucking body was hidden, or I'm gonna start cutting throats!
Where was Ryoma's body hidden? We need to pin that down. It's clear that it was not inside the staircase, but where? I think I know now. I think if we cut out all the impossible.
Where were you hiding Ryoma's body?
It wasn't really in the stairs, was it?
After all, there was only enough space for Himiko.
Well, how about behind the curtain?
No.
If there was a way to enter the tank from there, then it would be plausible.
Or maybe the body was in the tank all along, but we just couldn't see it.
Impossible. You'd need top-notch visual effects to pull that off.
And what of the tank containing the piranhas?
No way! If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it way before we saw it.
But if the body and piranhas...
I think I was on the right idea. Oh! I think I know how. Okay, I think I kinda...
Where were you hiding Ryoma's body?
It wasn't really in the stairs, was it?
Yeah, I think I know
After
where
all, there was only...
where I was on the right track.
If there was a way to enter the tank from there, then it would be plausible. Or maybe the body was in the tank all along, but we just couldn't see it. Impossible. You need top-notch visual effects to pull that off.
and
What if the tank
containing
contained the
piranhas?
No way! If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it way before we saw it.
But if the body...
I agree.
Yep, I agree to that, and that should have been a hit. I should have gotten the fee for that. But never
This
mind.
hypothesis is correct. The body and the piranhas were separated.
Yep.
This was accomplished using the square glass pane found in the tank.
Just as I thought. Using that glass pane as a divider, a safe space could be created in the tank. It is in such a space that the body could be stored, separated from the piranhas.
Yep. Very clever design.
That means Ryoma's body was hidden in the piranha tank the whole time!
And that would explain why it was so
Ryoma's
soft.
body fell into the water tank with the piranhas?
Yep.
Gonta knew it!
What is it, Gonta?
Gonta was above stage when piranhas fall. That's why Gonta sees something no one else could. When piranhas fell, Gonta sees some big thing fall into water tank with them.
Right when the timer hit 0, the buzzer went off. And then... I think you would have been able to see it, but it was so fast you wouldn't be able to see it. The bomb's vented tank swung open and the murky water was slowly shaped inside. Fell straight into the water tank Himiko was swimming in. Huh? Huh?
You know, now that Gonta think about it, Gonta may even see Ryoma's body.
When the piranhas dropped from the tank, I thought I saw something bigger drop as well.
Yeah, if you were able to slow that bit down, maybe you could have seen that part happen.
The water tank on the bottom is made completely out of glass, correct?
Yeah.
You can see what is happening through the glass. Can you really hide a body in the tank?
Even in murky water, a dead body would still be visible in a glass tank.
Unless a certain something was used to obscure the body.
A certain something?
We all agree that the glass pane was used to separate the body from the piranhas, correct?
Yeah.
Well, that method has the added benefit of hiding the body from view.
could you hide a body like that?
It's time to explain with science! How was the culprit able to conceal the body inside the piranha tank? God.
This is it!
Oh, you just have to show the stuffed piranhas.
It was the piranhas. The piranhas were obscuring the body.
Yeah, gives off the illusion.
Huh? The piranhas?
That's right. Remember what Angie said during the investigation?
Yeah. I noticed it right away as the show started. I feel like there were more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing.
They increased that significantly? I didn't know piranhas fuck like rabbits.
No, it's all to do with science.
It seemed that way, but it wasn't that the actual number of piranhas increased.
It was the same amount, just squeezed into a smaller place.
The glass pane divided the tank nearly in half, right?
Mm-hmm.
The piranhas got crowded together, making it look like there were more of them.
Yep, giving off the illusion.
The more densely the piranhas are packed, the harder it is to see past them.
Yep.
Because of that, it was difficult to see the body hidden in the tank.
Yeah.
That glass pane was the lid from the piranha tank. It was really easy to detach that lid, so it's no wonder they used it as a divider.
Gee, thanks for telling us that useless detail.
What the heck are you saying? That detail was super useful. Sure, the lid looks a little big, but if you set it diagonally, it would fit perfectly. Nice job, Himiko! Your explanation was awesome!
This much evidence, it seems like the body was definitely in the piranha tank.
Yep, we already figured that out.
Congrats, Himiko! Now there should be no reason for anyone to suspect
Oh
you.
god. I don't think she's...
Really?
I don't think she's out of the woods just yet.
Yeah, because if you didn't switch places with the body, then you couldn't have killed him.
True.
It only means we now have other suspects. You are not cleared of suspicion just yet.
Okay. That's
Okay,
a
but
good
still,
thing.
that's way better.
That's wonderful news, Himiko! Atua is happy for you.
Shut up, you creep.
Apologize, Angie. You and your Atua better tell Himiko you're sorry right now.
I kinda agree with Tenko here.
Atua is sleeping. He went to bed angry because you all doubted him.
Oh, shut up.
What a petty-ass god.
Yeah, what a kind of
No,
weak
it's
ass
okay.
god, yeah.
We shouldn't be mad at Angie. We should be mad at this class trial, at this killing game.
Oh, Himiko! Bless your sweet, kind heart.
That's what Atua said anyway.
Oh, oh god.
What?
It's too bad that the handsome god went to bed angry, though.
Himiko's still brainwashed! But I'm not giving up just yet. This is gonna be a breeze. Great, now what are we gonna do? We're back to square one.
True.
And why are we back to square one?
Because any of us could still be the culprit. Jeez! You flunked out of Tard School or something?
Nuh-uh. Not everyone. We can narrow it down to whoever doesn't have an alibi yet.
Oh, yeah.
Eh?
Yeah.
What alibi?
I guess I should have known a dumb whore pig like you wouldn't understand. So let me explain.
Oh, god.
Who you calling a dumb pig?
If there's this much evidence, then there's no mistake the body was hidden in the piranha tank.
Yeah.
But for someone to plant the body in there with such limited time is pretty tricky.
Yeah. Almost brings up a valid point. There's only one time the culprit could have set up this murder. The only time would be yesterday before nighttime.
That's it!
That's the only way.
It was done yesterday, before nighttime.
Yep.
Ding, ding, ding! The ultimate detective gets it right again!
Thank you.
Oh, wait. How do you know it was before nighttime yesterday?
assumptions.
Stop asking me dumbass questions. It could have been solved with the process of elimination.
Thank you.
Jeez. Fine. I'll explain it to the itty-bitty pea-brained bitchlet.
Oh, damn.
The bitchlet!
Just... Oh,
First,
okay,
the gym
I
was
get it.
closed during nighttime, so no one could have entered.
Yeah.
Because if you try to enter the gym at night, it'll go off.
You talking about my butthole?
Oh, shut up!
No, she means the alarm!
Thank you, Monosuke.
After nighttime passed, morning came. But hiding the body before the show was...
Difficult.
Impossible! Himiko and I were waiting in front of the gym before the morning announcement.
Mm-hmm.
Which leaves only one possibility. It was done before nighttime yesterday. Anyone who doesn't get this is just as stupid as the whore bitchlet over there.
Damn.
So the culprit placed Ryoma's corpse in the piranha tank before nighttime yesterday?
Yeah, who
Which
did it?
means he was also killed during that time frame.
Yeah, that's a good point, Tojo.
Yay! Now we know what time the crime happened, right?
Yep.
I still don't really get it, though. Can we narrow down the time of death a bit more?
I'm sure we can narrow it down more if we consider the source of information. Maybe the insect... Oh.
Oh no!
I know it had something to...
I was wrong! Damn it!
Okay, let me think. What was the question? What clues helped determine when Ryoma was killed?
Oh no!
Hold on. Okay, give me a second. Let me just think about this. Okay. I think I got the general idea. Oh, here we go.
This is it!
I just couldn't remember what it was.
If we can find out who last saw Ryoma alive, we can narrow down the time of death.
Yeah, there we go.
Hirumi, you were asking everyone when they had last seen him, right?
Yes, Gonta was the last person who saw Ryoma.
Yep.
What? Really?
And when was the last time Gonta saw Ryoma?
When Gonta was inviting everyone to insect meet and greet, so... Gonta think that was maybe 8 p.m.?
If he was last seen at 8 p.m. and was killed before nighttime officially began...
So the killer only had 2 hours to get it done.
Then we can assume the crime took place between 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock at night.
So the murderer only had 2 hours to sort it all out.
So all we must do is find someone with no alibi for that time period, yes?
Pretty much.
Simple enough. After all, most of us were detained by Gonta then.
Yeah.
If I recall correctly, the only people that weren't there besides Ryoma...
That would be the four of us. Myself, Kaito, Mew, and also Maki.
Yep. There we go.
Now, Kirumi, you would tell the truth, even if it screwed you over.
I do this for everyone. It is my duty to unveil the truth, so I do not care if people suspect me.
Ah, beautiful! Your spirit of self-sacrifice is just too beautiful!
I will also say this. The crime took place between 8 and 10 o'clock at night, and I was at the gym during that time.
Okay, so you're the most likely suspect. Hmm?
But I was only there for about 5 minutes.
Ooh, that
Why
is
would
gonna
you
be
even
hard.
say that, though? You're tying a noose around your neck, you know.
True.
I don't care if it was 5 seconds. It's way too suspicious that you were alone in the gym. I think the cleaning lady here is the culprit. You killed Ryoma, didn't you?
It's too soon to tell. We should hear what everyone has to say, right?
And I'm probably gonna put it on hold until next time. So until then, have a good day, everybody, and I'll see you next time, and we'll continue more into the murder. So until then, have a good day, everybody, and I'll see you next time. So until then, have a fantastic day, and I hope you have a fantastic day, and see you next time.